everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is April. I go by Ruby Rouge here on the YouTubes. Please consider liking and subscribing if you do in fact like my content and wouldn't mind seeing my face again. Today's video is a Project 10 uses update. I was inspired to do this project by watching videos from Paula from Beauty Guru Made Me Do It and from BeckyLovesKanga. So far, I've been able to get out at least 5 products every month. That's a goal I'm happy with. I think my original goal was 3 to 5, and I hope to continue. That. I love using this project to get to know some of my products that don't get enough attention, or laser focus on something that I'm really trying to make progress on, or something that's in a project pan, or I just want to finish. So yeah, let's get started. My first project, I do that all the time, project. The first product is Zoya Ana. This is actually what I have on my nails today, and I'm up to 3 uses on this project. No, I'm up to 3 uses in this project, and I have this on my nails today. I love the color. I love the satin finish. The problem with this polish is it really takes 3 coats to be fully opaque, no like weirdness, and it just doesn't dry well. It always ends up after several hours, it'll be like, okay, we're good. And we'll have little smudges, sheet prints, dings, and it's like, it's so frustrating. So it looks okay from far away, but then it's just a little, it's really disappointing for me. I hate polishes that don't dry. That's kind of one of my pet peeves. I definitely wouldn't recommend anyone to purchase this one, but I'm going to keep playing with it. I think that next time I'm just going to try to do the 2 coats and see what happens. See if maybe I can tolerate the imperfections, or the kind of, what do you call that? It's like, it's not opaque. I don't know, the kind of see-through places. Next up, I have Giorgio Armani Lip Maestro. I only wore this 4 times last month, but I love this product. I love it. It's a top favorite red lip. I did a whole video on favorite red lips. And this one is one of them. So hopefully I'm going to get back in the groove of doing my lippies this month. I got out of my routine last month, so, you know, I wore it 4 times. And I love it. It's beautiful. I think I had it on in one of my last videos, a deck of panning, project pan maybe. And the next thing I have is this Clarins lip water stain. No. So I did use this 5 times because I really wanted it to work. I wanted it to work really bad, but let me tell you why. It doesn't work. Or not, I don't know. So I played with it a few times, and then I actually looked up the directions to make sure that I was using it correctly. So I was like, this just doesn't, no, this looks terrible every time I use it. And I was like checking out the reviews, and people like it. At least based on the reviews that, you know, can be incredibly suspect at times. So it can be layered, and you can build this up to full opacity, like to a pretty, you know, it's pretty full opacity. It's a dark, it can build up pretty dark. And that was cool. But then it was like this weird pink color, and it wasn't this pretty, like this is such a pretty color, and it wasn't this color, it was like a pink. I don't know. It just didn't look that good on me. And then it got really patchy really fast. It's a water-based, so your saliva, you know, causes it to break down. So if you're a lip licker, or you drink anything, or I don't know, you just exist, this got patchy and wore off in weird, it like stuck to the more textured places of your lips, completely disappeared from the other places of your lips. And then on top of all that, it kind of made my lips feel a little tingly. Not in like a buxom plumping way, but in a kind of, is this irritating my lips kind of way? Anyways, that's going to go for me. We're just going to declutter it. In its place, I'm going to bring in this Nars Liquid Lipstick in Bound. I really love this shade. And if I'm remembering correctly, the formulation is pretty good as well. So I do want to get some use on it before it's gone. I don't think that, you know, I don't think there's probably that much product in here. It's kind of old, so it might dry out. I don't know. Another product that reached 10 uses was this MAC blush in Mocha. Looking at the surface of this thing, it does not even look disturbed. Like no disturbed at all. I've been using this blush for a couple of years now, so this is not my first go around with this blush. I seriously don't know if it will ever show progress. I'm just in shock. I would guess that it's been used a minimum of 30 times, and it looks brand new. Like if I gave this to somebody, I don't think they would know I've ever used it. It literally looks brand spanking new. Rolling in for this product, so I did get to my 10 uses. So rolling in for this product, this might get a little weird, but reason number one, I don't really gravitate towards products like this, but the Kevyn Aucoin Blush Bronzer Trio highlighter weird thing. I'm going to come back to this in just a minute, but I am rolling in the blush section for that product. Next up, this product is staying in another round. This is the Appeal Gel Eyeliner. Oh gosh, I used this twice, and it might have been actually 3 times, and I would say who's counting, but I'm supposed to be, right? I'm supposed to be counting. I may have forgot to count one, but whatever. I'm not sure about this, and I would like to make up my mind about it by next month, whether I'm going to keep it or not. What I don't like about it is the line is a little too thick for me, and then I end up going over it with a eyeliner brush. And I just kind of feel like if I'm going to go through that, then why don't I just use a liquid liner. Viseart shade number 5. I did manage to get 7 uses on this guy right here. It will probably be out next month. I think I can use it 3 more times, but I'm going to be keeping this palette in some sort of project until I have pan in every palette. It's going to happen. It's going to happen for me this year. I have worked on this palette for so long now, so long. I think that you can see that I'm still reaching for it. I might throw in some old pan that palette photos just so you can see, but I'm still reaching for it for other shades as well. And you know, it's still looking pretty good. Next up, we have this Beauté Ace Beauty French Vanilla. I have reached 10 uses on this, and I had 7 last time, so I only had to use it 3 times. It's getting like a weird kind of pan on it. I think you can probably see that. I think this shadow is definitely good enough to keep in my collection. I had 10 uses, and then I thought that I would try to roll in its sister shade, and this is in Blackberry. Now this is a really, really, really pretty color, so I hope it performs similarly to the French Vanilla color, because I mean, this is gorgeous. And I would just be delighted to have it in my collection. So I'm excited to start giving that a try. So this next one is my Cover FX Sunkissed. This is so easy. This is the easiest bronzer ever to wear. I love it. It's a perfect wintertime, fair, light skin, neutral tone, mistake proof, easy button bronzer. And because this one was so perfect and easy for me to use, I'm going to switch over to, wait for it, this one. Because I'm not really sure about this one at all. I have actually only used this product 1 time. I do have it on today. I was really light-handed with it because I was a little bit afraid of it, and I knew I was filming. So honestly though, the 1 time that I did use it, I thought it looked okay. I was like, okay, so I'm gonna go with it. But here are my worries. Okay, first of all, I hate undivided products. The potential for inconsistency and getting something that might be just a little bit like more red than yesterday or more brown than the day before, like that really stresses me out. I really, really like to know what to expect from my makeup when I get it out to put it on. So when I dip my brush in there and I put it on my face, I want to know exactly what it's going to look like. I think that's fair enough. But I'm going to go with this, and we're just going to go with it and see what happens. See maybe if I can find a kind of a comfort zone here. I really like the products. The powders that I've used in this like collection have just been really, really nice and outstanding, and I'm just really happy with them. So yeah, I'm going to be using this as the blush. I'm going to be using this right here as the bronzer. I did try to mix kind of everything together, and I was like, yeah, I don't really know what that's supposed to be. So I just decided to go with the separated approach. We will see what happens. Yo. Once again, I did not finish using my Viseart finishing powder. So here's the deal. I didn't even touch it. I have 4 uses on it. I have all of these little bits of powder and they just keep running. I keep running across them and I think, let me finish this off before I really get into this powder, because I want to get into this powder. Like I want this to start being my powder. Here's the thing. I have several powders going. It's going to take me a while to finish them. I really just need 6 more uses. I'm just going to do my 6 more uses and just move on. Lastly, I have this Kevyn Aucoin highlighter. Where you at, highlighter? Uh-oh, I forgot it. Let's try this again. Lastly, I have this beautiful, beautiful, très, très, très jolie highlighter from Kevyn Aucoin. It's in Ibiza. I did manage to use this 4 more times. For now, I'm at a total of 7. I am going to finish this off next month, or I'm going to focus on this next month. 3 more uses. We're going to be rolling this one out, but I do really enjoy reaching for it. It's a really cool purple, you know, purple highlight, and it's kind of subtle, so you can, well, I don't know, you can kind of do it, and you can build it up and make it a little more blingy, and you can keep it kind of subtle, so it's not like, it doesn't look like super gray. You know how like a lot of times that cool tone highlight will look a little too gray. This one doesn't really do that as long as you're, you know, careful. And guys, that's the roundup of all my products. My goal is to roll in about 3 to 5 products per month. This month I got 4. I would also like to get another new goal, and I would like to say that products, I don't want any products in for more than 3 months. So, except for my nail polish, that's cool to stay in for a while. So I'm going to be on the lookout for anything that's been in since the beginning of the year and make sure that they get rolled out next time. That's going to be the Viseart powder and this Kevyn Aucoin Ibiza highlighter. That's for this particular update. So yeah, I'd already kind of said I wanted to get those out. So good. Thank you for stopping by. As always, please let me know if you're doing this project. I love watching your videos, and I also really like returning the support. I mean, that's how we grow channels on YouTube. We support each other, and you know, we grow. We grow together, especially in this community of project panning. So thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!